Now, MMA 16, MMA 16. What have you done? Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Cisco D, aka Mr. Flow So Nice, aka Matiba Totle, because you already know, man, I talk too much. Back with you with another one, Buffetu. Now, today, Buffetu, we're talking about beef and petty, and as petty can get. We're talking about Doctor Malinga and Nasty C. I mean, just listen to it. It doesn't sound correct. It's the hardcore rap dude and the house dude. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, there's been beef between AKA and Black Coffee. There's been beef between other artists, between hip hop and and house. But when you listen to this particular beef, I mean, you sit down and think about it and be like, huh, really? But anyway, Bafetu, basically Nasty C has come out and actually responded to Dr. Malinga's allegations, and I must admit about this that I actually missed the story because I really don't follow Dr. Malinga on Twitter. But apparently a few days ago, Dr. Malinga was actually throwing shade at Nasty C for winning Song of the Year at the Metro FM Music Awards. Now, for those of you that don't know, Dr. Malinga is the same guy that actually gave himself an award of Song of the Year after MMA 16 actually failed to give him props on that particular award. And I might just read that tweet that actually started this whole thing, or sparked this whole thing. And it goes like something like this. Dr. Malinga said, Nasty C is like a pawn shop, keeping things that don't belong to him. LOL, Mabala noise. Now, Nasty C took to Instagram and actually came out with a video where he was just slandering Dr. Malinga, where he comes out talking about how he wears green clothes, wearing shorts, and at this age jumping like he's trying to kick an aeroplane, and all sorts of things, man. I mean, he was just slandering them and very disrespectful. The link is in the description. You guys can actually go check that out. It's very, very disrespectful. You guys can just, and come back and let me know about it. But, after Nasty C said that Dr. Malinga wasn't going to take it lightly, so Dr. Malinga actually came out and actually responded to what Nasty C posted today on Instagram as in the form of a video on Twitter. He came out and said, they say I'm trying to be relevant, but they know everything about me. LOL, I'm Googleable. LOL. He also continued to say, next time I see Nasty C, I'll act like I'm kicking a mosquito, knowing he's my target. LOL, just kidding. Now, Bafetu, Nasty C wasn't also going to let this hang or, just let this go. I don't know why. He also had some tweets or some things to say today. He actually said, Dr. Plain Kicker is actually funny as fuck. And then he's got like some laughing emojis. He also continued to say, people I really respect are asking me to reconsider how I deal with things like this. I don't take back anything I said, just where I said it. Now, Buffett, I really don't understand this beef. I mean, it's like looking at an old grandpa. I mean, beefing with a little kid. I mean, okay, let me not call Dr. Malinga grandpa. He's actually not that old. But I just mean, like, the way that you look at it, these people are two different ages and two different styles of artists in two different genres. You guys shouldn't be beefing over this, especially because nobody can change the MMA 16 results. Nasty C won, Nasty C won. Now, I'm going to start off by giving it and saying this, that Dr. Malinga doesn't actually have to come out and go at Nasty C for whatever reason. Because Nasty C receiving an award, whether Mabala Noise paid for it or not, it's got nothing to do with Nasty C as an artist. We can't come out and actually blame him for feeling like he deserves the awards. Though I do feel like he deserved most of them. I do feel like Song of the Year he didn't deserve, which is I do agree with Dr. Malinga on that one. But at the same time, I sit down and I say, someone can also argue that you don't deserve that award. Maybe Babe Zoduma deserves it. But either way, you cannot change the result. So you coming out and beefing with Nasty C doesn't mean anything. If there's anyone to beef with in this situation, is to beef with the Metro FM Music Awards and maybe beef with Mabala Noise. Those are the two institutions we can beef with, and we can't really even beef with Mabala Noise because there's no formal evidence that actually says that Mabala Noise bought those awards. So the best place to go for beef is what? Go to Metro FM. Those are the guys you're supposed to be firing shots at and saying that you guys give awards to the wrong people. You guys do this and I mean, for those of you that know, you will know that the Grammys always gets things wrong as far as hip-hop is concerned. Do you see how much protest each and every year hip-hop people get? But do the Grammys change? they'll fix it for 1 year and then afterwards go back to their normal selves where they're constantly getting things wrong. I'm not saying that, or that they're not getting the necessary artists to win the awards, like as far as hip hop is concerned. It's the same thing with these particular awards. You guys shouldn't start beefing over such things and start actually going at each other over them, especially going at an artist like Nasty C. But also looking at it on another perspective, I don't think Nasty C should have responded to that. I mean, I sit down and I look at it and I'm like, whatever Dr. Malinga says, he's kind of older than you. So I know people are going to be like, what does being older have to do with this? It does actually matter how you respond to people. Remember, we're still in Africa. We're not in Europe or in America where people just slander each other and it doesn't. It actually matters how older the person is, and it actually shows a lot about you, how you respond to them. So it matters the fact that how you responded to the guy. You can't really necessarily say Dr. Malinga is irrelevant. You can't really say he's not inspiring kids because you don't know that. You are a hip hop cat, and as far as hip hop is concerned, yes, you're influencing the youth. But as far as house is concerned, Dr. Malinga has been very influential. He was there even before you were there, and is still winning, and he still had a song that could compete even with your song and to actually go and obtain Song of the Year and those types of things. So I also do feel like the way that Nasty C is handling the situation is just not helping. I feel like the better situation with the whole thing was just for Nasty C to be like, okay, that's your opinion. Please leave me out of it. If you've got a problem with it, speak to Metro FM. And also for Dr. Malinga to just deal with Metro FM directly. Don't be dealing with Nasty C and artists that are winning awards as if it's their fault. I mean, Macklemore won an award over Kendrick once upon a time. Should now Kendrick go deal with Macklemore? No, go deal with the Grammys or go deal. So, Buffett, I feel like in this situation that, none of them is correct. All of them just need to back down and sit back and just realize that, this beef is actually unnecessary and this going back and forth is not really helping anyone because no one can change the results. But I want to hear your comments, Buffett. Who do you think is right in the situation? Do you think that Nasty C is correct to react the way that he reacted? Do you think Dr. Malinga is correct to actually go at Nasty C about those awards? Or do you believe like me that, they should rather all be going at Metro FM? Leave a comment and definitely subscribe. Awesome. Now wait, Emma Pili. I know you wanna go, but click that red button and subscribe and put some respect on a younger name, man. Awesome.